Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Gregory Polanco heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And he's retired here, one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Josh Bell will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games. But you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Andrew McCutchen will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bat. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
David Freese is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so let's see if that shows up in this one.
A runner on first with two away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ivan Nova is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Albert Alomar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Albert Alomar.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Marte for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matty, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Jason Hayward takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
One more look. See, just a get me over breaking ball. He says, hey, I'll take that. And he sends a long fly ball into the night. And boys, that one's not coming back.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now, and you can see the highlight in the RBI column as he closes in on the league RBI title.
Boy, anytime there's a guy out there, he seems to be able to get him home. He's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 33 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Things have not come as easily for him as they did the last time he took them out. He's already given up more runs in this first inning than he did in his entire last start.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
Hit hard to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Starling Marte will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Now you have to figure he's going to be pretty relaxed out there on the mound. His guys struck for 5 runs in the first, and you know that's music to any starting pitcher's ears.
Tap fouled at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does, but defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Russell gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman
Josh Harrison into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit to short. Russell has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Kyle Hendricks strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Gonna be a tough play. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman
David Freese steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker, strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Starling Marte will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs are on top, 5-1. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Albert Alomar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Andrew McCutcheon comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big out of it.
Schwarber ranging back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 197 in his career. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Pedro Strop is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 48, Pedro Strop.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco.
Sliding into the box,
Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jordy Mercer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs lead this one 5-4. Chris Stewart is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 19,
Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off-speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Your
Ian
attention,
Happ
please.
will move into the
Attention
on-deck
for the
circle now to
Cubs.
try to get something
Number 8,
started here with one gone in the
Ian
inning.
Happ.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's flared toward left center. Mercer onto the grass. 2 gone.
Now
Boy, he
batting,
had to go a long
left
way into the
fielder,
outfield to make this play.
Kyle
I kept
Schwarber.
thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field.
attention,
Ian
please.
Happ will
This
stay in the
change
ball
to
game as the new
pitching for
shortstop.
Pittsburgh.
Phil Gosselin
Number
will
17.
pinch hit here, and he's the
Phil
potential tying run. Ben
Your attention,
Zobrist
please.
is into the ball
This
game as a
change
defensive
defensively for the
replacement.
Cubs.
He'll be the new
Now
shortstop
playing
here.
shortstop, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Wade
Now pitching for the
Davis
Cubs.
is on now to try to
Number
close things
71.
down here in the 9th.
Wade Davis.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder,
Gregory Polanco comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part,
number
he's been a
55.
pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but the strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
2 out, nobody on. swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucs are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good job out of the bullpen here. That's nothing new. And that's save number 40 for him on the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now is
so that'll just about do it.